I'm sorry, I can hear you. I didn't hear you through my headphones, though.
Test, test, test.
Try again.
Test, test.
Okay, yeah, I've got you loud and clear now.
What was missing? What was your question?
I'm looking at the power, the throttle. It's got a button on the end of it. Do you have to press that button in to advance or pull it back, or does it just pull back on its own?
No, that's a push-to-talk switch for the radio.
Okay, roger that.
Okay, controls are free and correct. Watch your feet. Flaps are up. Carburetor, air is ram air and cold. Trims are rudder 6 right, elevator 0, aileron 0, mixture, idle cutoff, props full forward, throttle's cracked. Main coolant door going automatic. Oil door automatic. These are the exit doors for the radiators closing. Mags are off. 3 green lights on the gear. Do you have 3 green lights on your gear?
That's affirmative, 3 green lights.
Okay, gear and safe light test. Gear handles down in the detent. Fuel counter is set. Radio's off. Boost pump's coming on. We're going to the right tank in the detent on the silver mark. Pressure's up. And we've got 60 gallons left or right, and we've got 50 gallons left. Fuel caps are on. Gun bay doors are closed. Clock's reset, G-meter's reset, suction 0, coolant door indicating closed. Coolant temp, oil temp, carb air, and induction air temps are checked. Airspeed altimeter, VSI needle ball check, parking brakes off, camera on, camera control to the front. And oxygen's off, hydraulic T-handle in, pressure 0. Fuel and oil pressure warning lights are on. Static manifold 30 inches. 24.3 on the battery, amp meter 0, discharge light on. Avionics master off, alternator pitot heat off. Pre-oilers guarded, nav strobe landing lights are off. And all the circuit breakers are in. Okay, I'm going to prime it. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, she's primed and we're ready. Okay, there go their canopies.
Okay.
Starter guard down, oil pressure coming up. Alternator on, nav lights on, radio masters on. Transponders going to go off because they're on the way. Kind of surreal at being in a P-51, isn't it?
It's amazing. Dream come true.
This is so cool you guys got to fly 3.
Yeah, we're glad you guys are able to put it together for us. And how many hours have you logged in these little things here? Well, there you go.
I got 1,002 hours. I went over it a week ago.
Fantastic.
I had the patch for like 5 months. I couldn't put it on. Yeah, I've been here almost 6 years.
Gotta love it. I'm about 4 sets of students away from my 10,000 hours.
Wow.
Mustang 6, takeoff.
3.
Romeo is current, runway 15. Winds are about 1008, 3029, go ground.
2. 3.
Good weather, light winds, everything's working our way today.
Yeah, you're going to have a left crosswind. It looks like an east wind for landing, so...
Good morning, ground. Mustang 6 at Stallion with Mustang 5 and 4, flight of 3, Romeo, VFR Southwest.
Mustang 6, 5 and 4, runway 15, taxi Charlie and Delta.
Charlie and Delta for 15, Mustang 6.
Yeah, you're going to have a bit of a crosswind on the landing, so it's going to challenge you a little bit.
It's got to be a treat for these guys here to watch all 3 of you take off at the same time too today.
Yeah, sometimes it's neat. It's better to watch them than fly them because the sound, especially when you got a multiple airplane formation, is so good. Are good. These crew chiefs, Chris is new, but he's really sharp.
You guys just got a great operation here, it looks like.
Yeah, it's fun. That's, there's 4 brothers.
Ground, cadet.
That's one of the brothers there with the camera back there.
Flight with Romeo, taxi run up area 6, southwest departure.
For 614, Foxtrot Tango, Kissimmee ground, taxi.
2 of the brothers are down in the maintenance hangar there.
Yeah.
Run up area 6, 614, Foxtrot Tango.
Alright. We're going to bring it around the corner here, Ted, and I'm going to bring it up to 1500 RPM to get the oil warm, and also to keep air going through the radiator. These things cool really well in the air, but on the ground it's a different story sometimes. Actually, we're right into the wind. There's a windsock right there, and we're right into the wind, so it'll cool nicely. But we're going to go to 1500 RPM and let the oil warm up. We need 40 degrees before we run it up. Got about 30 right now. Here's the checklist before we get the run up in. Flaps are verified up left and right, visually checked. Fuel caps are on, no venting. Trim's confirmed, 6 right, 0, 0. Mixture goes to auto rich now on the throttle pedestal here. Prop is full forward. Coolant door switches are confirmed automatic, mags are both. Radios are set for takeoff. Transponders off for this sortie. For now, boost pumps on, right tank, D10, silver mark, fuel pressure's up. And 70 plus it looks like now on the left or right side, and we've got 50 on the left. Suction in the green, coolant door still closed, coolant temp.
Ranger.
Oil temp, carb air, and induction air all coming up. Compass is slaved and the heading checks, parking brakes off, T-handles in, hydraulics are now 1,000 on a 1,000-pound system. Fuel and oil pressure warning lights out, 3-in-1 gauge is good, alternators on the line, strobes are going to stay off, and all the circuit breakers are in.
168 Charlie, Kissimmee Tower, southwestbound approved, cleared for takeoff, 15.
Clear for takeoff, 168 Charlie.
All right, you see where the manifold pressure gauge is on the right side?
That's affirmative.
And you see the tachometer, correct?
That's affirmative. 1500 on the tack, just shy of 2000 on the manifold.
Yep. And we'll wait until 40 degrees, and then I'm going to have you take it to 2300 RPM. And when it goes to 2300 RPM, the manifold should go up to 30 inches of manifold pressure, and is a power check. If we don't get that, it means there's something